Hello friends, this is DK Gautam and thank you for joining Interview Point. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate you how to work with school management application. Okay, so one icon you will get like this in your desktop or laptop. So I'm just going to click on it. After clicking on this icon, you will get one pop-up like this. So you have to provide your credentials. Okay, so like admin, here is my password. I have just going to log in. So you will get one interface like this. Okay guys, so here your school name will be display here, and here will be your logo, school logo. Okay, here candidate name whoever is login. So first I'm going to show you how to register a student, how to register teacher. Okay, so I'm just going to click on student button. You can see one new form will open. So actually in this application you can use this application for both medium like Hindi medium or English medium or whatever you have another medium also. So you can have multiple medium. So this one application will work for others. Suppose I want to hide this gallery, I can just click on it, hide. So our interface will be look like this, or you can change anything here, your school image, anything. Okay, so I'm just going to click on student. I have to select the medium, so I'm just going to select it as English. Okay, leave it as it is. Section is a by default. Okay, so by default this things is coming up. So I have to select the class. Here I am going to register one student in the class first, so you have to provide the student detail here. So consider student name. First name is Ashish Kumar. Father's name anything. Suppose Ram Prakash. Here mother's name, it is not mandatory. You have to select the date of birth. Gender, category, it is also not mandatory. Subcategory is not mandatory. So here you have to provide the mobile number. It is the mandatory field. Okay. Now alternate mobile number if you have Aadhaar card or father's occupation, suppose job. Actually it is not mandatory, you can update later. So registration fees is 150, so click on it if you are taking that 150 amount. Student needs transport, just click on transport. By default country is India, select the state. By default is state Uttar Pradesh, and city is Agra. Suppose block is Bodla. Post office same Bodla. Suppose colony is suppose Ashok Nagar. House numbers anything, and pin code. Okay, click on save button. You can see congrats, Ashish Kumar registered successfully class 1, registration number 10 and roll number is 3. Okay, after that one message will be sent to your mobile number, registered mobile number. So you can see confirmation SMS sent to this mobile number. Okay, so I have just received this SMS. You can see, click on OK button. Now close it. Suppose I want to update this student, select the class and I want to update. So you need to select the student. So this is the student, or I just want to transfer this student to new class. Okay, if I want to update anything, any detail, we can update. If I want to transfer to the new class, suppose I'm going to transfer it to the next class, so I can transfer it. Just click on it. So the message pop-up you can see here, you are going to transfer student in new class. Make sure you cannot revert back after successfully transfer. Are you sure? Do you want to transfer this student? Click yes if you really want to transfer this student. Suppose I want to transfer this, so click on yes. So you can see congrats, student transferred successfully. Okay, click on OK. Now close it. Now you can see here the teacher, you can register teacher, or even you can also edit the teacher detail whatever you have. Okay, so this is the teacher. Now you have to check the submit fees student functionality. Just click on this button, select the section, select the class. If you want to submit multiple fees at a time, you can just check this checkbox. Okay, and check the fees that you want to submit. If not, just you can select fees one by one, and you have to select the roll number of the student. So first you need to select the class. Okay, select the Ashish Kumar, student. So here student detail will be displayed here. So we are taking the fees of Ashish. Okay, like this. Okay, so I'm just going to select three checkbox here: dress, ID card, and books and stationery fees. I want to take it from this student. Okay, so 1920 will be the total charges. If I want to take some, the parents is giving 2000 of note, so we don't have changes, so I can take this as advance. Okay, and I will add it. So total 2000 amount I am taking from the guardians or parents. So I will use this 80 rupees in the next fees whenever parents will come. So if you want to also take transportation fees, you can select this. Okay, so now I'm just going to submit. One SMS will be sent to the registered mobile number, that is this one. So as we can see, we have received one SMS. As you can see, this confirmation SMS also here. Okay, so if you want to print the receipt, you can just click on yes. You can see this is the fees receipt. You will see here the your school name, don't worry about it. Click on this print. So here, so it is asking, do you want to print both school and student copy? If I will say yes, then we can see two copies here will be displayed, like here your school name, and this is the student copy, and this is the school copy, and student details will be displayed here. And you can see the transportation fees we have collected 0, and academic fees we have collected 1920, and advance we have collected 80 rupees. Total amount we have collected 2000. Okay, so we can print from this button. So I'm just going to close it. Now we can check the fees of the student who whatever the fees we have collected. Suppose I want to hide this fees. Suppose if someone is sitting nearby us, so we don't want to show to them. Okay, so we can hide this. And suppose we can check this fees date wise. We can also check how much fees we have collected 2 days. So like this we can filter all the fees. Okay, we can also filter this like based on month. Okay, like this we can see session. We have to select the session like this. Okay, by default. Okay, so in the 1920 we don't have any record. So if I will say 20 and 21, we can see this record. Okay, so just close it. We can see class fees status. So all the status, suppose just we need to select this student. Suppose I want to see the how many students are there. Total 2 students are there, and both of them have submitted the registration fees. There is no student who have not submitted the fees. Okay, if I will check the dress fees, then we can see Ashish already submitted, and Ankit's not submitted, so we can see unsubmitted fees student. Okay, like this we can see all the student list here. Based on, you have to select the class. Suppose in the class first, we can see the total 2 students are there. In the second class, we can see 4 students are there. Okay, like this. And we can see complete academic fees. We can also check here. So you need to select the class and complete academic fees. Select the, so you can see the complete academic fees of this class 1 student. Okay, if I want to see the second class, we can see 2 students are there. We can see this. Okay, now check all academic months. So you can see, just go to this class, all academic months. So here we can see Jan to December. Okay, all months transportation fees we can see. So like first class or second class. Okay, like this we can see. Like suppose we want to see or we want to update any structure in the fees, so we have to click on this fees structure button. You can see the fees of the first class is like this. So we can, the first, second, third we have registered. So if I want to see like first class, you can see the first class only. Suppose you want to update, add or update anything. Suppose the class, suppose I have this first class fees, I can update this. Suppose I want to change the ID card fees 120 to 150, so like this I can save this. So now we will move to the SMS functionality. In this functionality we can send SMS, so we can create the template, SMS template. We can create like suppose I want to give some discount on the new registration, new admission, so we can say like, hello, please send your relatives and friends and get 50% discount in next month. Okay, so we can create one template and we can send this SMS to all the students. So suppose here is the SMS registration. This is related to the as where the we have to provide all the detail of the API's purpose, so that is not related to you. So you have to just register once and you can use it. Here we can send the SMS. So here we can suppose I am having I want to send the SMS to all the students who are available in my school currently. So I can select active in class. Okay, so all the students who are active in the class, suppose I can select class 1 or I can select class 2nd. Okay, like this. So here we can see mobile number and student detail, and we can select the template. If we don't want to send the SMS to related to the class, we can also send the custom SMS. We can provide the here name, like suppose mobile number. Okay, and we can write the SMS here like this. Okay, like this we can send the SMS to the parents. Okay, so this is the student number and we can type the SMS whatever the content we want to send, and just we can say we can send SMS and we will get the confirmation SMS sent successfully. Now you can see the SMS is received to the parents like this. So now go to the my school. Here this is the my school detail, that whatever we have here, the medium, whatever medium we are having in our school. Okay, here is the classes, how many classes we are having. So till now we are having till 8th class. Okay, if we want to select the 9th class, we will select 9th, and till the active and section we are having A and B. Right now we are having A and B is not active. We can also active this. Okay, session we are at right now, we are running this session 20 and 21. Okay, so like this we can update the information. If we want to update this, just click on save button. Okay, like this. In the user functionality we can register multiple users. So right now I am admin, like TK Gautam is the admin, so he is running this application. I can also register multiple user here. Suppose I want to register any teacher, I can and we have to select the role like user and admin, whatever the priority you want to provide. Some of the functionality admin can do and some of the functionality that normally user cannot do, so we have to select the user. Okay, in the settings functionality we can update the password and total how many users we are having. So I can see myself here and here the all the detail of my. Okay, so if I want to update my detail, so I have to provide my password and like this, and we have to click on this button. So we will get all the detail here and we can update this. Okay, so DK Gautam, if I want to active this user, we can active. If I don't want to active, if I will say if I will uncheck this and save it, then this user will not be able to log in again. Okay, so I'm just not going to do anything here. In the attendance we can mark attendance of the student. Suppose I want to we can see here the student details here, and suppose I want to mark attendance of the student. Suppose this is a John Peter, I want to mark, so select the teacher and mark it as present. We can save, and this student now mark as available in the school. Okay, like this. And so this is the attendance functionality here. So this is all about the school management application. Guys, if you need this application, my email is available in the description box. You can also contact me on my Facebook, so I will respond you as soon as possible. So if you need this application for your college project, you can also contact me. Okay, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next video. Guys, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more videos. You can follow me on my social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Blogspot.